We always seem to be convinced and persuaded not only regarding our own flaws, goods, disadvantages, deficiencies, virtues, accomplishments, but also that of whatever we have done, achieved externally on an outside social organizational basis. Because we always believe in ourselves, because we always believe we have everything. Either we have all the perfection, sophistication in the world in our actions, behaviors, achievements, accomplishments, educations, knowledge, or we can just get to possess, acquire, or grab all that is everything perfect, sophisticated, all the perfection, sophistication in the world by being completely aware or unaware because we're unconscious, because we're led and literally governed and driven by all the shadows and unconsciousnesses that obviously everything does not exist in reality, that no one has ever been able to achieve sophistication, perfection in their lives, that they were constantly improvising or lying to themselves, they were being delusional, ignorant, arrogant at every step of the way. And so are we, being the same in one way or another, that there is no perfection, sophistication, or everything inside of this world or in anyone's behaviors, actions, ambitions, anyways. Nothing can be perfect, nothing can be everything sophisticated, but only flawed, difficult, chaotic, misunderstood, or difficult to understand. And the scope for learning, the scope for growing, the scope for improvement, progress, transformation is always going to continue to be open, or it remains open, because knowledge never ends. No one has seen the end of everything. No one has seen everything because everything is ever expanding, ever growing in one or not. Because knowledge is dynamic, not necessarily statistical, or basically lacks movement because of everyone's conventions and contributions, because everyone always is saying something, because everyone is inventing, creating, innovating something at every step, because of men's constant rampant inventions of knowledge, science, technology. Everything always runs out of control, everything always slips out of our hands. Even though we have everything, we do not have anything, because we have never had really everything. We never had everything. We never had any sophistication, perfection, but we had delusion, ignorance, arrogance. We were being delusional and ignorant, arrogant. We were lying to ourselves, obviously, personally and collectively. And that's why there is no mutual understanding, there is no humility, kindness, groundedness, broad mindedness inside the modern society, anyways, but only stupidity, pride, vanity, and a desire for constant superiority and dominance over the each other using education, possessions, wealth, riches, validation, or it could be anything. So we are always persuaded and convinced of both our good and evil in action, behavior, habit, thought, and that is the fundamental problem